What? Does it seriously say that on a sheet of paper? Did you print that up? What are you gonna do with it? What are you gonna stuff it up your ass? What the hell are you gonna do with it, dude? Oh god. What are you gonna do with it? Do not use it as sexual nature. What in the fuck are you gonna do with it? Oh. Jesus Christ, I needed that today. Thank you. Oh man, I'm tearing up, dude. Oh, oh, whoo, whoo. Is the stream up or down? What's going on here? Is the stream working or no? I'm confused. I don't have it on my screen. Is it on your guys' screen? I'm confused. Oh, there we go. Okay, now it works. What the hell is that all about? Okay, so did you guys get the beginning of this stream or no? I'm assuming you guys didn't, and that's like a super letdown. Because the first 5 minutes was just me laughing my freaking balls off, dude. What up, Jax? What up, Jay Rizzo? What up, Kirby? Oh, God. Holy fuck. I needed that laugh today, J-Rock. That was good, dude. I don't understand. What are you gonna do with it in a sexual nature? Like, what exactly? I want to know who printed that up, who was like, yeah, we should warn people to not, like, stuff this up their butts and stuff. Oh, God. What up, Jordy? That's like putting that on a knife. Like, oh, beware of this Bowie knife. Don't use this in a sexual nature. Oh, Christ, dude. Fucking killing me, dude. Oh. Yeah, we're gonna play a little Spaceland, dude. It's been a spell. People keep telling me to play it. It's been a while. I figure we gotta keep our record, so we might as well get at least 1 or 2 kills in. Yeah, but what are you gonna do with it that's in a sexual manner? That's basically what my question is. Alright, there we go. I knew I still knew it, dude.
I am Willard.
Whatever, X.
Master of the macabre.
Oh, God. Do not use in a sexual manner. I don't get it. I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm so confused by that. Like, yeah, definitely don't stuff this tank up your butt. Just saying, guys. This is not a dildo. This is an RDA. This is not a fuck toy. Just saying. Oh, I needed that, dude. Today was incredibly horrible. I needed that so bad. Yeah, Infinite Warfare got them dumbass bounties. Although I'll do the one for the 60 keys. Like, that's easy. Like, that's easy peasy, dude. I'll bang that one out right quick. You know what I mean?
Don't forget, It's all for your craft.
You smell what I'm stepping in? What up, Matt? What's going on, bro? What up, Ninja? How's everyone doing today, man? I burped. I don't know if you heard it, but I burped. That was dumb. So I want to kind of fill you guys in, cuz okay, so the past couple weeks have been pretty fouled up. Like literally when I got back from vacation, things have just been really stressfully horrible. And today this kid that I work with, he's honest to God, he is one of the nicest kids you'll ever meet in your life. He just turned 18 in like March. Like he literally just turned 18. He just graduated high school. That thing is badass, dude. That thing is mega badass. He just graduated, like a month ago, not even. Like he just had his graduation party, like, huh? Encoder overloaded. Yes, that is a sandwich on my gun. Did the stream just cut out for you guys, or is it just me? I don't know why. It's always this game. It's always this game that I get an overloaded warning with, like every time. Alright, that was weird. So this kid that I work with, he's like one of the nicest kids you'll ever meet. He's such a good kid. Just graduated high school, literally, like, not even a month ago. Like, his graduation party was like 2 weekends ago. And I guess on Saturday night, he was driving home from a party or some type of a get-together with some friends. And this fucking poor kid, from what I can gather, from what I've seen and what I've heard, it sounds like he was driving like a maniac. And he T-boned a car, and he killed a 16-year-old girl and put her 17-year-old friend in the hospital, and the kid is in like super critical condition, like borderline not gonna make it. And I feel so fucking bad for the kid because he's such a nice kid. Like he's straight up one of the nicest kids I've ever met in my life. He's super hardworking, super respectful, super funny. He's such a good dude. And I feel so bad that it happened to him. You know, from what I can tell, like here's the thing. So what he told me was that he was doing like 50 and like a 40 or 45. And he says that this girl pulled out of a side street. He had like a yellow flashing light because it was late. He had a yellow flashing light, which is obviously a yield light, and she had a flashing red light, which is a stop sign, basically. And he says that she pulled out into the road and just stopped in the middle of the street, and he locked up on the brakes and just slammed into her. Now, here's the problem.
Maybe I should turn
the skid marks on the street are like 100 some odd feet long. And he still smashed into her doing like 50. So if within 100 feet you're still doing 50, you were doing like a solid 80 or 90. Okay. Now granted, if he was skidding for 100 feet, then that's 100 feet worth of holy shit, meaning that she was just sitting in the middle of the road. So I can understand that. But if your car is not stopping, by time you're on the brakes for 100 feet, then you were hauling ass. And I feel so bad because that's what I'm saying, Jax. I think we're getting half the story, honestly, and the other half he's keeping to himself. And I feel so terrible because he, like, I'm telling you, he's like the nicest kid in the world. And the really horrible truth for him is that he's probably going to end up doing a couple of years for vehicular manslaughter over it. And I feel so fucking bad for the kid. And he came into work this morning, and I saw his truck under the tarp in work, and there's like police crossing stickers all over it. And I'm like, what happened? And he's like, oh, I got in an accident Saturday. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, why do they have the tarps over the cars? And why is there police line? Did somebody die? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, who? And he's like, the girl that I hit. And I was like, dude. And he's like, yeah, and the guy that was in the car with her is in really bad shape. And I was like, bro. I was like, what the fuck? And he's like, yeah. I was like, dude. I'm like, you fucked up. And he's like, and like, one of my big problems in life, and I will admit this until the day I die, is I sometimes have a problem where I should be like nothing but like remorse and condolences, and I'm way too straightforward. And I told him straight up, I was like, dude, I was like, how do you, oh, good game. I was like, how does that even happen, dude? And he's like, and he told me the whole story, and I wasn't like, dude, you're lying to me. But I was like, okay. I was like, well, listen. I was like, whatever happened, even if you're like telling me a half truth, I was like, I'm not gonna yell at you. I don't want to fuck with your emotions. I was like, but whatever happened, whatever the truth is, regardless of if you were doing 100 miles an hour, whatever the truth is, I was like, you need to tell the cops exactly what happened. Like, you need to tell the police exactly how this accident went down. I was like, there's a camera at every single stop sign. There's security cameras on every building in that intersection. I was like, you need to tell them what happened. I was like, if you were doing 80, tell them that. I was like, don't lie about it. And he's like, I know. I was like, I'm sorry, dude. Like, that's horrible. But like, you need to tell them what happened. I'm like, you absolutely need to tell them what happened. And he's like, yeah, I know. And I'm like, I don't want to be like that guy who's like ruining your day, but like, that's no joke, dude. Like, that's absolutely no joke, dude. To kill a girl. I feel horrible for him. I really, really do. But there's definitely something that's not being told to us. Like, there's definitely something that he's not telling us. Like, it's just one of those things. And like, like, honestly, this other kid that I work with, if it was this other kid, I wouldn't even really feel bad for him at all. But like, it's basically verified that he was driving a little bit crazy, because he drives a little bit like a dick. It's just so unfortunate because, you know, the poor girl was still in high school. You know, this kid just graduated. His life hasn't even started yet. And he's going to have a vehicular manslaughter charge on his, you know, and on top of that, he's going to have to deal with it for the rest of his life. And it's just, I feel so fucking bad, and it's been fucking with me all day. Because, you know, he went and he left work and he went home, and nobody's been able to get a hold of him since. And it's fucked up. Like, that nobody can get a hold of the dude at all. Like, nobody can get a hold of him. Well, here's the thing, Jordy. Here's the thing. I love the kid. He's like a little brother to me. But if you are driving so recklessly that you kill a person, you belong in jail for a minimum of 2 years. A friend, a family member, or not, if you are dumb enough to drive that recklessly that you are gonna kill somebody on impact, you should go to jail. And I don't want to like tell him that. I don't want to be like, bro, you belong in jail. Because it's not one of those things where it's like he didn't beat the girl to death at a party because he was drunk. Like, it was an accident and it happens. But you don't skid for 108 feet. You don't lock up on the brakes for 108 feet and still hit the car doing 50 miles an hour. If you lock up on the brakes doing 50 and you're not stopped by 100 feet, you either have the worst brakes in the world, or you didn't lock up on the brakes at doing 50. You were doing like damn near 100 miles an hour. Like, the math it doesn't make sense. I flipped the car doing 75, 80 miles an hour. And I skidded for maybe, I don't know, maybe 40 or 50 feet. So to skid straight for over 100 feet and not have stopped, some part of that story is missing. No, he doesn't deserve to go to jail for the rest of his life, and I don't want the kid to go to jail. It's not like I want the kid in jail, but this is one of those things where I feel if they let the kid off and they're just like, oh yeah, here's a slap on the wrist for taking somebody's life, I don't think that'll like. I would hope that, like, the guilt that he's feeling would be enough to be like, damn, dude, I should really, like, learn how to not drive like a dick. I would really hope that would be what's going through his mind, but, like, you don't know. Like, you never know with kids, dude. He could be over it in 6 months and then be out there slamming the gas again. So, I don't know. No, he's not, like, I don't know. Like, I don't hang out with the kid. I see him at work, and, you know, I hang out with him, like, a little tiny bit. But, like, it's just, I don't know. It's so fucked up. Like, I don't want the kid to go to jail. But I think that regardless of what the situation is, if you are the reason that somebody loses their life, you should be incarcerated. And I don't mean, like, go to Danbury. I don't mean go to, like, some hardcore prison. But you should be locked up for a little while. A vehicular accident... You don't just kill somebody with a car, okay? You don't just, like, have a fender bender and somebody dies. That's not how it works. There's freak accidents, but just the only thing is if you lock up on the brakes and you skid for 108 feet and you still tear a car in half, you were hauling ass. Like, you were hauling absolute ass. Where the hell did this zombie go? And that's all that there is to it. And that's the unfortunate part, because I love the kid. He's a super awesome kid. And he unfortunately made a really horrible life choice. And now he's going to have to deal with it. But, like, I don't want to be a dick to the kid. Trouble in Black Ops 3. That's because Black Ops 3 is a lot more difficult to run than Infinite Warfare. And if you can get over 100 frames on Infinite Warfare, please teach me how, because I cannot get the 91 cap off. Yeah, but Kyle, is that including the fact that he impacted the other car doing 50? So so you're telling me if he was driving doing at most 70 miles an hour and he skid for almost 110 feet, he would hit the car doing 50? I'm almost willing to bet he was doing closer to 90. Mid 80s, something like that. Alright, so I fouled up and I forgot to pop my, whatchamacallit here. And especially Shadows of Evil. Shadows of Evil is super hard to run, dude. That game is brutal. But it's just, I don't know. Like, he impacted the car doing, like, the car is torn in half. Like, they had to use the jaws of life to get the roof off the car. To get the girl out of the car. Okay, like, it was folded in half. That's all I'm saying. It just doesn't make any sense to me that he was doing 50 miles an hour, locked up on the brakes, and skidded for that far, and was able to cut a car in half. Like, that just doesn't add up to me. Like, I've been in a lot of car accidents. I've seen a lot of car accidents. I've seen cars, you know, drag out from 100 miles an hour and they've locked up, and after 100 feet they've slowed down quite a lot. So it's just something does not add up, dude. Something definitely doesn't add up.
Nice.
Hey, what up, Kelvin? It's blue, green, green, right? Or am I freaking nuts? I don't remember this game at all. Yeah, I got rid of the gaming part because I thought it was a little bit redundant. Like, hey there, this is Deadhead Gaming from the redundancy department. You know what I mean? Like, it's just kind of dumb. It just doesn't make any sense to be, like, obviously a gaming channel, but have gaming in your name. I just wasn't. I was like, I gotta change this. I was like, I gotta get rid of this whole thing. Fucking Paul. So we're at the shop on Saturday, and they're filling out this like consignment agreement. These two guys, and I totally stole that. I totally stole that whole redundancy department thing from Paul. He looks over at Brian, and Brian's filling out all his paperwork, and he's like, and he kept saying the name of the shop over and over again. Like, you've got in the agreement they have for consignment, you have to name the store that's keeping the products in it over and over again. So he kept saying the name of the store like dozens of times. Whatever, Rico. Like, he kept saying it dozens of times, and Paul's like, hey, I'm Paul, and I'm from the Department of Redundancy Department. And we all started dying. And he's like, yeah, I need to see your receipts of transactions and your transaction receipts. And it was for like an hour. He kept fucking going back and forth about it. I was dying. It doesn't sound funny now. It was definitely one of those you had to be there things, so I'm just gonna shut up and drop it. Alright, I have not played this map in a hot second. Like, it has been a hot second since we played this map. But we have beaten this map a lot. Like, we've beaten this map a boatload. Come on. Come on. Pop that door, dog. Pop that booty. I just realized I never seen a girl vape. That's because most vape chicks are smuts, honestly. Okay, I can't say that. So vape chicks are a lot like gamer girls, where there's very few chicks out there that are like born and bred gamers, and they don't just like get into gaming for like all the wrong reasons, like streamer chicks. Like, there's very few female streamers who are just in it to game. Like, Kirby is in it to game. She's a straight hardcore, came out of the womb with a controller gamer. She's rad as shit. But there's a lot of these chick gamers that are in it just to, like, have nerdy guys give them compliments all day and, like, be up their freaking hot boxes. And that's how a lot of vape chicks are. Vape chicks are the same way. They're just in it just to be smuts. So, for example, there was a cloud comp not very long ago. It was, like, literally just like a month ago. And this huge company sponsored it, and they had two super nice mods they were going to give away to the winner. And this was the first comp that these guys had ever sponsored. Well, some vape girl went and stole one of the mods. It was like a $700 mod, and she stole it just because she wanted it, and she knew she wasn't going to win, so she stole it. And there's a lot of chicks like that in the community. Like, there's a lot of chicks that will, like, straight up, like, hook up with a dude just to, like, steal shit from him. Like, this kid Mike that I know, he's got, like, thousands upon thousands of dollars worth of nice mods. And the last girl that he dated, he picked up at a vape expo, and she was all, like, on his junk and this and that and the other thing. And when they finally went on a date where she ended up going home with him, he woke up the next morning, she was gone, and she'd taken, like, all of his best stuff. Like, she had taken, like, 8 or 9 grand worth of stuff in a matter of probably, like, an hour. Wow, man, I used to be good at b-ball, dude. I don't know how I feel about Zophie. I think she might be on drugs. She's super cute. Like, she's definitely 100%, like, cute as shit. But I think she might be on drugs, possibly. And I feel like she's turning into one of those reviewers that just does good reviews to get paid for them. Like how Grim Green is now and everything. Like, a lot of them are turning into that. What? Spaceland? What? Hey, thank you, Duncan. Appreciate that, man. We freaking slammed the hell out of the 800s, dude. Like, I was not expecting us to blow past 800 in a matter of, wow, my camera angle is, like, fouled up. I never would have expected us to, like, hit 800 and then blow past it. Like, we blew right past the 800 mark in a matter of, like, an hour. Like, we destroyed the 800 mark. So, you guys are the best. You guys absolutely rock. So hopefully we can skip right past here and get to the 900 mark, so we can start saying like road to 1,000. Hey, thank you, Jay Tizzle. Yeah, dude, Greg hooked us up, and it's so funny too because I was like, I had said earlier in the stream, I was like, if we can get a raid today, if we can get raided, we'll be good. And then like an hour later, Greg shows up with like 50 people. So Greg FPS is the man. He is the freaking man, dude. Yeah, road to Truffle Shuffle. You right. Okay, I'm not even paying attention to this game. Okay, 70 to 80. Okay, that makes more sense. Like, 80 miles an hour makes more sense to me than I was doing 50 and I just skidded. That don't make no sense. And yes, Curvy, that is a sandwich on my gun. Dope as hell, right? Damn, man, I used to be good at getting tickets, dude. Now I suck. I'm so rusty at this map. I'm so rusty Collier at this map. Come on, zombie, bro. Really? Because you always ask me to play Spaceland, dude. Oh, ball bags. Was the raid random? I don't know. I don't know if somebody was like, yo, you should go raid Dead. He's like on his way to 800. Greg and Luna were gonna raid you the day you were playing Ghost Campaign because they saw you playing Ghost Camp. Oh, really? Yeah, we're gonna do like an Easter egg right quick, and then I'm probably gonna go back to Extinction, dude. I am so hooked on Extinction, man. Like, if we beat the egg or we die, whatever happens first, we're going back to Extinction. Like, I am so determined to be point of contact hardcore solo. Like, I am so determined to do it, dude. Like, it's gonna happen. I don't know when. I don't know how, but it's gonna happen. It's gonna be intense, but it's gonna happen. All right, come on, hook it up. So something happened with my shipment from IMR vapes. Because my shit was on the way this morning at 9 a.m. from freaking New York, and it has yet to check into Burlington. So, like, it hasn't even gotten to Connecticut yet. So I'm very confused. That don't matter, though. The freaking brass is dope. The brass will go freaking real nice with your goon. That rose gold looks better on brass, I think, than it does on copper. Excuse me. Oh my god. Alright, what can we get away with? Because I don't think I'm going to get my tickets. What can we pull off? We can get the cryos. We don't really need the arcane right now. We don't need the core at the moment. It will update at 2 a.m. What will update at 2 a.m.? Alright, if we can get one more game in there, we're good. Like, it's just weird, because they usually, like, they update it the minute that it goes somewhere. But, it's bizarre. Like, they're usually, like, if it checks into New York, it takes, like, a half an hour for it to go through. But mine's, like, on point. Mine's USPS. Mine's, like, as it gets sent, like, as the box gets scanned, it updates. No, I love Extinction. I think Extinction is amazing. I think it's the best. I freaking love Extinction. If I was playing Extinction on Infinite Warfare right now instead of Zombies, I would absolutely love this game with every inch of my member. Alright, we gotta play it one more time. Oh, I see what you're saying. I got you. That's alright. It'll still look dope as hell. That kind of... That Buddha copper kind of has like that brassy look though, where it looks like it'll look good on it. Like either way, it'll still be close. Man, oh my God, why am I so bad at this game now? It's alright, we got our tickets. We good. We good. We good. Exactly. Yeah, I saw that, Rex. I totally did it on purpose. It was totally like a dig at Black Ops. I was like, haha. No, it wasn't. I'm an idiot. Alright, so we're good there. I still got to get my... oh, the calculator's in there. I forgot that. Damn, dude. I am like so rusty at this map. It is ridiculous, dude. Like, it is completely and utterly ridiculous. But I just need to get the... wrong way. I just have to get the core, and then I'm good. I loved Extinction immediately. Like the minute I first played, I was like, yo, this is amazing. I was thinking about getting one. It won't be for a little while though.
All access, people. All access.
It won't be for a spell. Pretty soon. Yeah, Mr. Extreme hooked it up. He fixed it up for me today. And he was like, oh, he sent me like 8 different ones, and I didn't see the difference. He's like, oh, the shadowing is different on some of them, and I was like, really? I can't tell. He's like, oh yeah, they're different. I was like, cool. I was like, dope.
That reminded me of turbo boosting with...
Oh no, I got rid of the grenades. What a Riri. Okay, so that's pointless then. Damn, dude. No, I can't do that. What up, Addy? How you doing, dude? I don't like the whole, like, press F to teleport thing. It seems like super redundant. Department. He is. Extreme is the man, dude. He is the best of the best. Oh my God, he's over at the pond. What the fudge, dude? Psst. Whatever. I might. Never mind. I'm not gonna say it. That would be savage as fuck. I ain't gonna say it. All right, let's go. Let's go turn this crap into homeboy over across the way. I hate going over here, dude. Like, I really do. Hopefully the boat comes over soon too. ASL, Jordy? ASL? Yes, this is infinite scrote fair for the scrotes. Yo, where's that? There it goes. I hate this little update. Where does it do it? Oh, there it is. So dumb. All right. No! Oh, did I get it? Oh, I got it. We good. Did you hear the juice is loose? Yeah, I heard the juice is loose. The first thing he did when he got out was he bought himself some bigger gloves. Alright, let's go hit up what you call, so we're good there. That's all turned. We turned it in, right? Did I just run right past him and not even turn in the fucking Steadicam? I think I did. I think I just ran right past him.
Hey, hang on a minute.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that meme too. So OJ, congratulations on getting paroled. What's the first thing you're gonna do? Oh, I'm gonna go out and see my favorite band live in concert, Linkin Park. That was like too soon, dude. Like, dude, that was up like 5 minutes after the article came out. No, that's not gonna happen, Jordy. I've given up, dude. It doesn't matter. I've given up on it so bad. Alright, I need Honey Mellow in my life, bro. Hey, hey Vapes, how jealous are you, bro? Unopened. Fresh ass bottle unopened. He's probably crying on the inside a little bit. Ready? That first whiff, dude. Oh, dude, it's so good. I hate their new dripper bottles. I gotta tell Steve when I see him. When I see Steve up in Mass in a couple weekends, I gotta tell him how shitty his new drippers are. Hey, what up, Toby? Toby Bryant.
Our budget zombie barricade.
Yo, this fucking mod, dude, has been misfiring left and right, dude. And it's bothering me. Somebody told me to use my 20... You know, I'm going to try it. I'm going to try my 25 hours. And see if that helps. Although, this is going to be, like, a little bit of stress for these batteries. Like, these are going to be a little bit of a low build for these batteries, but I think it'll be fine. I think there's like a 28 amp build or something like that. Right? What was it? I'm pretty sure it's like a 28 amp. Let me see. I think I did 22 nichrome. And I wrapped it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 times it looks like. 22 nichrome. Wrapped 11 times. Equals a 0.29. At 8.4 volts is going to equal out to a 29 amp build. I'll trust that. 29 amp and at 25 hours seems completely okay to me. Phew. The Hyon is misfiring. Like, somebody told me that I have to use the 25 hours. They said that it doesn't like VTCs, which sucks. But, like, it's not really a huge deal. But somebody told me that the Hyons don't like VTCs. And I might also have to go back to using, like, a Goon or something. Although, the Goon 1.5 was misfiring as well. But the OG Goon did not, so I think the 510 pins gotta be like mega protrudy. Alright, I gotta do what here? Ooh.
Yes.
Infinite ammo!
That'll give you a headache. Hoff needs some ammo.
Alright, so we gotta say, we just need like a wonder weapon or so. We'll get that battery down there, and then we'll just rock those, hopefully. Yeah, which is fine. Like, I don't care if I got it. Like, I'll run the 25 Rs on this tube. Like, I really don't care. 25 Rs will take a fucking beating. Most people I know only will use 25 Rs or VTCs. Like, they're good mech batteries. So, like, it's fine. It's just nice to have, like, that little bit of extra amperage when it's, you know. But, like, it's fine. Alright, we'll test it out right now. See what happens. Absolutely no problem so far. It's true, we do, Jax. Oh snap! So I gotta go here first. Oh, so I have to upgrade. I've gotta get the pistol. Okay, so that's fine. I'll go and get the battery right now. Don't build below a 0.5. That doesn't make any sense.
This'll come in handy.
Is it on the assumption that people are using 20 amp batteries? Because I'm pretty sure they say that all the time. Like every series mod tells you not to go below 0.5. Because if you're running like 20 amp batteries, just Google it what people are running. Just Google what people are building on them. I think they have to say 0.5 just for the general basis of like HG2s. They don't want people building on that thing with like a 0.3 build on HG2s. I think that's what it is. 0.5 doesn't make any sense. Because clearly you're trying to build for series. Ah! Yeah, I still have Vapa 3, but I'm trying to drop down. Oh shit, I gotta bring these guys up top, huh? Oh, easy cop. Easy Po9. I would just, I know the people that I know with Hammer of Gods that run it just like a regular series box. They actually run them a little bit lower. Alright, let's get these guys over here. Yeah, it's very likely that come August, well not very likely, but it's incredibly possible that come August they ban everything vape-wise in America. Like, it's very possible. They're trying right now to delay it. Alright, Alright, so we gotta do what now? So we got that battery, we need some green parts and such and whatnot and all that happy horse shit. So let's go turn this one in up top yonder. Bam. I should have enough to pack and all that, so I should be able to start my Steadicams right meow. Should.
I can't wait to put this inside me.
I don't know, Rico. It's dumb. Well, here's the thing, dude, is that what people fail to understand is that despite despite all these studies that prove that vaping is a lot healthier than cigarettes, it doesn't matter. All of these petitions that people are signing, all of these you know, these fight the FDA things that people are signing, it doesn't matter. Because so long as the guy who's running the FDA right now continues to run the FDA, they'll ban vaping. He's got tons of money invested in big tobacco. He was some bigwig with big tobacco. So it doesn't matter. It's like the equivalent of us voting for the president when the Electoral College exists. Like, it really doesn't matter. Like doing the petition shows that the vape community wants to stick around, but it doesn't matter how healthy it is or how dangerous or how not dangerous it is. It doesn't matter. So long as the current head of the FDA stays the head of the FDA, it does not matter. It literally does not matter. So, I'm gonna shoot for 0.4. I hear it's like your drunk uncle in your steps. I'd go, dude, fucking... A 0.4 is gonna hit like a little bitch, though. Go for like a 0.35. If you're running 25 hours, just do like a 0.35. That should be like a good, like, 24 or 25 amp build. So you're like well within the safety range of pulse ratings on those batteries. Because those batteries, I think they pulse up to like fucking 45 or some shit like that. Alright, let's go. Can I get another couple of points for Jug?
Good practice in case I ever play a
Oh, I can go to the water gun. Oh, never mind. Oh, I did my math wrong. Okay, we're good. But yeah, it doesn't matter how many petitions we sign. What they're trying to do right now is they're trying to get the head of the FDA kicked out of his position. They're trying to get him kicked out because he's crooked as shit. Like, he's a crooked motherfucker. So they're trying to get him kicked out. And I hope they do. Like, the guy is so unbelievably full of shit. It's crazy. Like, the rumors that this guy is spreading about vaping is insanity. Like, it's absolute insanity. Just like do the build that I have. It's fine for 25 hours for a day, and it'll be more than fine on your VTCs. Assuming you got the wire for it. And it fucking hits like a truck, dude. Shit hits like a pig. Hey, what up, Infinite Perks? How you doing, bro? But it's just one of those things, man. Like, and I'm not saying to not like fight for advocacy. That's not at all what I'm saying. I'm just saying that like these people are so into like going to like rallies and having petitions set up and this, that, and the other. And, like, at the end of the day, it's not going to mean shit so long as this dude stays the head of the FDA. It literally is not going to make a goddamn difference what we do. Like, at all. Like, it's literally not going to matter. Yeah, that Indiana shit is bananas hands. I can't even believe that anybody would look at that and be like, yeah, this seems legit. Like, that's the craziest thing I've ever seen. Yes, in order to mix e-liquid, you have to be certified on how to operate a 4-ply fire-safe door. What? Like, really, dude? That's one of your regulations? You have to be able to operate a 4-ply fire-safe door? Really? It's fucking stupid, dude. So unbelievably stupid. But that's exactly what it is, though. Like, that's exactly what it is. Like, it doesn't matter what we do. Like, we can sign every single vapor in the world can sign a slip of paper that says I'm fighting for my right to vape, and you shouldn't be able to do anything about it. But as long as the guy he writes the rules, he makes and he writes the rules. So if he wants to be if he wants to be like, oh, we're getting rid of vaping, every store can be shut down in the United States by tomorrow. And that's what people fail to understand. Like, the likelihood of it happening are slim to none, but what is the substance they are trying to ban? Because they're trying to ban flavors in a lot of places right now to stop it from enticing kids, I guess, which is laughable. They should just make laws like they're doing in Australia, I think it is, where maybe Jex can chime in, but they did a flavor ban in like Australia or somewhere where you are not allowed to have pictures of food, have any form of advertising that might draw children in. So like Candy King juices that literally have the same labels like Sour Patch Kids and shit, they have to censor the bottles. They are not allowed to do that. All they can do is have like black labels with white letters. No pictures of food, no like color, no nothing like that. Like they cannot look like they're enticing for kids. Which I get it, like that makes sense to me, but at the same time it's like, dude, like really, like you. So that's part of the whole like flavor ban thing. That's really where it's all coming from, is the flavor ban, as of right now at least. Well, here's the thing, Hands. Here's the thing, dude. So like Candy King. I was talking about this with the guy that owns All Things Vape. Here's the thing. So Candy King. Everyone gets up their ass for selling these labels that look like Sour Patch Kids and shit like that, okay? People get up their asses. But like nobody says shit about RDAs that have like Pikachu engraved on them and shit. Like Steve Kennedy had to make a post where he was like, listen, this is copyright infringement. He's like, these are not my RDAs. He's like, you guys cannot label these. And like, no one said shit. People were buying those fucking Pokemon caps left and right. Like, they were literally buying Kennedy caps in bulk and engraving Pikachu and shit on them. Like, nobody says shit about that. But you know, people freak out with like Candy King makes labels. And then it's okay. It's okay for companies to have pictures of fucking, you know, like Tony the Tiger looking guys and like, you know, so in my opinion, this bottle right here should be banned. It's got a huge picture of Rice Krispie treats on the bottle. If we're gonna freak out and kick a company out of the business for having candy like similar to a candy, you're gonna ban them for their labels, then you should ban a company for having pictures like that on their bottles. Then you should ban companies like Casadega. As much as I love them, they should have to run a label like Soli Cannoli does, where there's no picture of a delicious looking cannoli on the bottle. Like, I understand foods are different, but when they're foods like treats and shit like that, and like cupcakes, you shouldn't be able to show cupcakes on the label. Right, no, ADV's labels are perfect. Like, that's all they should have to be. Is what the flavor is, maybe a flavor profile on the back of the bottle, but like they shouldn't have any pictures of like delicious looking food.
Guaranteed to give you the upper hand on those creepy peepees. Good luck on your search. You're gonna need it.
Oh, there it is. She could have some of my candy. Well, no, that's what I'm saying though, Jace. That's exactly my problem, Hands, is that, you know, there's labels like that look like candy, and then there's labels that have Rice Krispie treats and cupcakes and shit like that on them. What, a kid's not gonna look at that and be like, ooh, Rice Krispie treats, and try to drink that bottle? So people freak out over Candy King, but they don't say shit about a bottle that's covered in Rice Krispie treats? How does that make any sense? It's bullshit. It's playing favorites, dude. Companies should be forced to have bottles exactly like ADVs. It shows what the flavor is. On the back, it might tell you what the flavor actually is, what the profile is, but you shouldn't be allowed to have pictures of cupcakes and fucking this, that, and the other thing. Like, That should not be allowed. Like, it just shouldn't. And that's all that there is to it. Like, people shouldn't be allowed to play favorites on what's on a label and what's not. Like, it's bullshit. Like, it's honest to God, it's bullshit. Like, oh yeah, Candy King, fuck them. They got labels that look like freaking Swedish fish and blah blah blah, but it's okay for this bottle over here to be littered with Rice Krispie treats. Like, that's fine. Like, it's just such horseshit. Oh, you whore. But I don't know. I was talking to a couple people and they were like, oh, and then here's the other thing. So, like, god damn it, dude, stop, man. So there's all these people that are like, oh, we've got to make sure that the vapors look like they're respectful, and like, you know, you got all these people arguing with each other, and people are like, oh, you know, every time you guys post these arguments on Facebook and make fun of each other, it makes this community look like we're a bunch of immature kids. You guys are making the vape community look horrible. Yet these people hashtag fuck the FDA on everything. Like, you think that makes us look good when we're like, yo, go fuck the FDA, they're stupid asses. Like, that makes us look good? Really, dude? Like, that makes us look like good people? Like, use your heads, dude. Like, honestly. Like, use your brain just a little bit. Like, fight the FDA? Sure, that's fine. That's acceptable. But to be like, burn the FDA to the ground, like, that's not okay, dude. Like, that's not alright. And people don't get it. Like, they straight up don't get it. Ooh. Alright, let's go drop this sucker off. Hopefully we'll be in the boss fight here in the next, like, I want to play Extinction tonight, so hopefully we're done with this boss fight by, like, 7:40-ish, 7:45, so I can still squeeze in a game of Extinction. Alright, oh boy, here we go. This should be good. Oh, dude, so Trevor is going to mass with me, bro. Fuck yeah, it's going to be a good weekend, dude. That's what I'm saying, Hands. Like, at 14 years old, I was worried about, like, if I'd be able to jerk off tonight without getting caught. And you're like, oh, you gotta have kids and I gotta fucking... Stop worrying about it, dude. Holy shit. Are you out of your mind? Trust me, dude, growing up fucking sucks. Growing up is the worst. Like, just be a kid. Stop worrying about growing up, because being an adult is the fucking worst. Like, being an adult is literally the worst. So yeah, these 25 hours are firing perfect. Yeah, Hands is old as shit. Hands is old as dirt. Like, Hands was around before there was even dirt on planet Earth. Like when Jesus was up on the cross, Hans was blowing donuts around him in his fucking Volkswagen. That's true, Jordy. That's 100% true. What was I gonna do with these guys? Where was I gonna bring them? Oh, I gotta bring them up to the... I can't do that yet, though. Fuck it.
Hello, lunch.
Like, Hans is so old that in the next, like, year, we're gonna have to start calling him Varicose Hands. Yeah, I had an accidental, rolling brownout. Alright, let's go find this last one. Oh, we gotta get a rewind grenade, too. A we-rind. Let's go see if we can get our hands on one of those bad bitches. Alright, there ain't no cart over there. Beautiful. Oh, wait, do I not have enough tickets for it? Oh, okay. I was about to say, I was like, that doesn't make any sense. Alright, let's see. What do we got? Do I have anything to use here? I don't think I do. I guess I can use the, whatchamacallit. It doesn't matter, Jordy. Don't worry about it, bro. You're young as shit. You're not supposed to have a girlfriend, dude. Like, stop worrying so much about chicks, dude. It'll drive you fucking crazy. Just, like, focus on, like, being a kid. Don't worry about, like, getting a girlfriend. Like, trust me, dude. Girls at your age fucking suck. Like, girls aren't gonna be cool until you're, like, in college or so, or after college. Like, chicks fucking suck at your age. And not in the good way. Well, sometimes, but those are the cool ones. But chicks suck at your age, so stop worrying about it. And I think Curvy will agree with me on that. Like, 14-year-old girls fucking suck. Like, when I was 14, the only chicks I knew were assholes. Like, they were all assholes. Every one of them was an asshole.
Polar Peaks is a fast-paced roller coaster with super fast turns and drops.
Oh my god. I don't know if I should explain it again. Alright, where is this thing at? So I went there. Did I check over here already? I don't think I did.
A shout out to our special guests at the park tonight. We're all rooting for you from the top of Polar Peaks down to escape velocity. Stay cool. Keep your eyes peeled. There's much more to Spaceland than just fun.
Chicken tastes good. I agree, Kelvin. Chicken does taste good. Such a fucking random statement, dude. What in the shit? At least I have chicken. Unreal. Alright, let's go open up some freaking wiggity doors. Oh, I gotta get speed, dude. No, Hans doesn't know how to use Twitter. It's amazing that his old ass even can use YouTube. Freaking dude's like 100 years old. Body parts just fall off at random. He just walks down the street and his fucking body parts just fall off 'cause he's decrepit and ancient as hell. I'm only kidding, Hans. You're not like that old. I mean, we can agree you're definitely getting old, but you're not that old. It's up to everybody else because everyone else has already heard this story like 100 times. So it's up to everybody else. Technically yes, but I only. Oh my god. What a loser. I can't argue that. I did the same thing, homie. I get there's a Twitter profile I made
I can't
fucking
wait to
6
put
years
this
ago around this
inside
somewhere.
me.
I actually had McNuggets for the first time in like 5 years, like a week ago. Oh, it was so good. Hey, what up, Quantum? How you doing, dude? Yeah, we got a yes from Jordy, which I knew was gonna happen. It's up to everybody else, dude. It's up to everybody else if I have to tell that fucking horrible story again. Oh shit, is it? You know what? No, I'm gonna check downstairs. I got a fearing it's gonna be downstairs. I have a sneaking suspicion it's going to be in the basement. And if I open that door and don't have the money to open up the other door, I'm going to be triggered. Like, I'm going to be so triggered. Oh, this is a $1,000 door? What? Oh, the other one's the... Right. Right. Yes, I knew it. I knew it. Oh, whoops.
For more great tunes exclusively on Cosmic Tunes Radio.
How is the freaking thing losing that much health already? There we go. That'll help. Oh, that was Scorching Skin. Okay. I was like, wait, why am I getting...
Congratulations, cadets.
I was like, why am I getting a fucking... an element trigger right now? Alright, boo bam. Alright, so we finally got a green coin. So, like, that's key. Alright. I have 100 hours still using my South Carolina. I guess I myself how to give it. I mean, you might as well, Hands. Actually, no, save it, dude. Save it for freaking, save it for World War II. Or the Deluxe Destiny 2. What a nerd. What a freaking nerd. Alright, let's go turn this sucker in, and then we're just good to go. We can do the boss fight here in like 15 minutes. Not even. In 2 more rounds. Wait, oh, I still gotta do the shredder, huh? That's right. That's cool. Whatever.
Don't eat my coin. That'll give you a headache.
Yeah, Destiny comes out in like what, like 3 weeks or a month or something like that? Give or take. Give or take. So these 25Rs are hitting like every time. I would have had a misfire by now with those VTCs. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe I'll wait a little while to tell it.
Ready for something new, huh? I'm not taking any requests right now.
Space Cadet.
I'm not taking any requests. You gotta give me a bit before we make the next track.
Do 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 do.
Spaceland! You crazy cats are stirring up quite the buzz! I mean, you're off crazy! You're off the charts! You're off nuts! With a little bit of luck and a whole lot of skill, you might just make it over the rainbow!
I just killed her? What? Since when does Scorching Skin actually kill? Is that actually a thing? I was under the impression Scorching Skin was useless. Maybe not. Now let's get these guys all wrapped up here. Ow, bro. For real, though? You sons of bitches? You're just gonna tag me like that? Like it's a thing to do? Woo!
I can use this.
Alright, that UFO needs to come through, like, right now. Yes, Rico. That would be what a rolling brownout is. Oh, you know what? I should grab those
Nice.
just in case I need them for the what you call it, the battery. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Hans. Thank you for reiterating the one rule of this stream. No. The fuck was that? My game just like switched to windowed mode. What the hell was that about? The fork just happened. Alright, we gotta do what? Oh, let's go get that battery. It wasn't on purpose, Rico. It was like an accident, dude.
That is not a sanctioned prop. Whatever you're up to, cut it out and get back on the set immediately. You've got a death scene to film after all.
Fuck ass!
There, big guy.
I see you've met our lovely Spaceland mascot.
I fucked that all up.
He enjoys.
I tried to pull it back, couldn't pull it back.
Arms from torsos. I hope your first date is a good one.
Protect my ass.
I tried to like, I tried to save it. I tried to save that like failed ass attempt, but I just didn't have it in me, dude. I didn't believe in myself enough. That's what the problem was. I didn't believe in myself.
That's where lunch went. Try that again, asshole Hawk.
Alright, let's get these guys all out of the way here.
This'll work.
Really? Do you gotta put your helmet on now? Is that a joke? Alright, dude, I would appreciate it if you went down, bro. For the love of God. How much health do the brutes have now? Last shot did it. Love it.
That was rather boring. Now, if you
Can I really not hit this double?
scene, you would have double funny.
Awesome.
Alright, let's go turn this one in up top. Oh, what the fuck, dude? Ugh, what the fuck, dude? Fucking shit. Pissing me off, man. Alright, there's nothing I can do about it, dude. I don't know what's going on with it. There's literally nothing I can do about it. Like, there's literally nothing that I can do about it.
Give me something good.
Just one more souvenir coin, and we've got a prize for you.
Just gotta, like, let it run its laggy ass course. It's literally all we can do. Alright, oh, I ain't gonna do that. It's not, I don't think it's Comcast, dude. I think YouTube is, like, having issues or something, because I'll bet you that in, like, a minute it's back to being good. Really? I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's YouTube, dude. I'm like 99% sure that it's YouTube.
Your fate and your fortune lie within the palm of your hand.
won't amuse me.
I'll hang on. Yeah, there's like definitely something up with YouTube. Like there has to be. Alright, let's just burn through these guys and bang this thing out. Yeah, see, and now my internet's like getting better. I'm telling you, dude, it's YouTube. There's something wrong with YouTube. See, now it's like back up and it's good. This is what happened last night where there's like 3 minutes of lag and then it's okay. Like there's something wrong with YouTube servers. I'm telling you, it's YouTube. There's something on YouTube's side that's fucking everything up.
Be fun.
Hey, what up, Malik? How you doing, dude? I don't know what is going on with their servers recently, but their servers have been so fudged up. It's absolutely ridiculous, dude. Like their servers are so boned right now. I'm doing good, my man. I'm doing good. Just kind of chillaxing, trying to get this Easter egg spanked out so we can maybe do a quick game of Extinction after Hordes. Oh, he moved. He gone. He pieced. Alright, he's got to be down here. So let's go grab our, what you call it? Yeah, it's so dumb, dude. Like... I try, like, usually what'll happen is if the upload speed gets dropped like that, I can usually just switch to their backup server and I'm fine. But it hasn't been like that in like 2 or 3 weeks. Like all their servers go to shit for like 5 minutes and then they're just magically fine. Like there's something going on with their servers, dude. It's ridiculous. And like it's been a thing for a while now. It's been like 3 months of horrible connection with them.
Groovy.
All right, let's go boogie up and let's bang out this egg right quick. Oh yeah, water. Mm-hmm. Alright, so we got... Come on.
Quiet on the set. Remember, people, you need to see lots of your
So
blood
green,
in the scene. Don't hold anything back.
yellow,
And
green, yellow, red, blue. Oh, that one sucks. That's like a horrible one for the first one. That's like literally one of the worst combinations you can do. I hope it doesn't do this the whole game, dude. That would really, really suck. Hey, what up, Agario? Like that would really blow if I had to do these types of switches the whole time. Oh my god. I forgot to buy stamina up and shit. Whoops. That might be a problem, dude. I got all antsy about doing the boss fight. I totally forgot about perks. No, I don't have. I should probably go grab that though. Whoops. That sucks.
I can't wait to put this inside me.
Red, blue, yellow. Green, red, blue, yellow. Oh my god, another shitty one. This is gonna be tricky right here. No stamina? This is gonna suck. I cannot believe I did that. Like, I cannot believe I forgot to buy that. That's like the one thing you 100% like need for this boss. Unreal. Bam, 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 bam. Okay. Alright guys, wish me luck, man, because this might go to shit real quick. No! Really, dude? Fuck me. I haven't played Spaceland in forever, dude. Oh my god, bro. I fudged up bad. This is gonna be brutal. It's true. I haven't played it in like weeks though. Nope, fail. I can't do this without stam, dude. I might have to do this the sketchy way. Like, I might have to do this the shitty way. Cool. Dope. We're gonna have to give up, dude. This ain't gonna work without stam. Like, this is just straight up not gonna work without Stam.
Do they? Money
Like, it's
well
just
spent.
not. There's, like, literally no way to do it without Stam. Oh, perfect. I'm just going for it. Fuck it. I don't know how that just worked, but it worked.
Kicking ass.
What up, Rafu? What up, Perka?
If this keeps up, we'll just have to get you cue cards.
I have no idea what this color setup is. Oh, and I can't use that now. Oh, man. No good. Like, actually no good. Red. Green. Blue, yellow. Nice.
That
Okay.
nothing but dead. But please do. It's the moment we've all been clamoring for. Too late to phone home now.
Oh my fucking Christ, dude. Jesus.
How can I put this?
Guess I could play a few while I wait.
As your career.
Always worth the dough.
Max ammo.
Better not taste like peppermint. I hate peppermint.
Just when you
Okay.
thought you were safe in Spaceland.
Because we are holy shit! Because we're working on like our 220th kill on this fucking guy.
Try that again.
This is gonna get real shitty real quick. Oh no.
Hello, my new best friend.
Ooh. Holy shit show, dude. Where is he? Oh, he's over there. Oh.
Now that's gold.
Yeah, this went to shit. This like completely went to shit. Like 600%. Ooh.
Hello.
Ah, you fuck. Oh. 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 Please, dude, just die. Bro, please. Not now, but like in a second. If I can get some ammo, dude, I'll be okay. It's just a matter of... Nice. Good fucking game, dude.
Congratulations. You clinched the nomination.
Uh,
I'm so proud.
This all happened because I had no fucking stamina.
Always worth the dough.
That's where this whole thing went to hell. This is pointless, dude. This is literally... I'm just gonna die. This is literally pointless now. Because you can't kill him with anything, dude. Like, you can't kill him with anything that's not packed anymore. So fucking dumb, dude. That was like 900% my fault. Unforking believable. Alright. Keys, bounties can be opened in the zombie crate menu, blah blah blah. Oh. Wait, what? Why doesn't it just give you the keys instead? Can anybody tell me that? Can, like, anybody answer that question? Why doesn't it just give you your 60 keys? Why do you have to open up a crate for them? No, I did not. What do we got? Perk insured. Ammo. That's actually not bad. That's actually pretty good. Ooh, Super Minute Man, dude. Fork, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna play some fucking... I'm gonna do some Extinction now. Because now I'm annoyed. Actually, no, I'm gonna do Black Ops 3. I don't really want to do Extinction right now. Let's do Black Ops 3. Let's do some Blops 3. Do like some Verrucht or something. Alright, let's close that out. Ba-bam. I don't really watch anybody Arcader. To be totally honest, dude, I don't watch like anybody, as fucked up as that is to sound. I really don't, like, I don't have the time. Like, I don't have the time to like do my own streams and then watch somebody else's. Like, if somebody's streaming really early in the morning for some reason before I like go to work, like Lil Shake, I'll watch him on the occasion. Whenever he's online, like super early. But like other than that, dude, it's super rare that I watch anybody's streams, dude. We're gonna do the pillars on this one, dude. It's all good, dude. Enjoy yourself, Mr. Ninja. The work day wasn't bad, man. Could have been worse. Could have been a lot worse. Oh, these batteries are still cold. That's cool. I don't give 25 hours enough respect, dude. They're like legit good batteries. Let's see if did Trevor message me back? Oh no, he didn't even read it. What a dick. Alright. Let's go board up this sucker. This mother sucker. Where's he at? Where's he at? Where's the last one at? Where's he at? You over here? There you are. Heard him. I don't really have the time to do a game of Extinction. It takes like 2 hours to do Extinction. Give or take. And I gotta get off at like 9 o'clock tonight, dude. I gotta go to bed. Like, I didn't really get like a full night of sleep last night. Like, I got a good night of sleep, but I didn't get, like, a full night, so tonight I'm gonna get off and just, like, eat real quick and then go, like, straight to bed. Yeah, and then we're gonna boogie over that way in a minute. I think I'm gonna train down here today, just for fun. Just to say we did it. Because everyone knows that that's like the hardest place to train. It's actually not. It's actually pretty good. What the fuck? It's crazy, dude. Like I do like 3 hours every single weeknight, and then the weekends really vary depending on how my mood is. Like this weekend, I honestly didn't even feel like streaming. I don't know what happened yesterday. Like in the beginning of the day, I was like falling asleep at the computer. Like I was straight up falling asleep. And then somehow I like got rejuvenated halfway through, and it was good to go. But like, you know, you work 8.5 hours throughout the day, and then you get online and you stream for 3 hours, and then you know you end up getting in bed at like 1 a.m. or midnight or whatever, and then you know you gotta wake up at 5, and you do that every single day, and then you have nights like last night where it's so weird because like when you're streaming, you're really not doing much. Like physically you're not, but like mentally you're using the hell out of your brain. And, like, it gets tiring, dude. Like, to stream for 9 hours, that's tiring, bro. Like, when Infinite Warfare came out, I did, like, a 24-hour stream, and it fucking killed me, dude. Like, it actually killed me. Like, it was just nuts. And so, like, I don't know, it's just weird. It's just really weird to do that long of a stream. Like, it takes a lot out of you, dude. And like if I didn't have a job, like if YouTube was my only occupation, I'd stream 8 hours a day. You know, like I would. But having a job, it just makes it really difficult to be able to be like, oh, you know what, dude, I can stay up until 10 o'clock tonight, and then tomorrow night I'll be like, yeah, you know, I'll stay up, and then I can stay up till like 10 o'clock tonight too, and then like by the time the weekend comes around, I'm dead. Like it's just nuts, dude. Like it's absolutely nuts. Like when I was doing like the Rave High round, like every game, like I was doing the same thing, but I was like paying so much attention to what was going on that like it just ruins you. Like it ruins you, dude. Hey, what up, CM Sizzle? Like back in the day when I would do like professional Counter-Strike shit, dude, I would do like a tournament. So I'd be awake for like 14 straight hours playing Counter-Strike, and by the end of it, dude, it felt like I'd run like 50 miles. Like I would sleep for like 3 straight days. Ah, you cocksuckers. That better be the last one coming through that fucking door. Well, Extinction is a whole game mode. There's Point of Contact, there's Nightfall, Mayday, Awakening, and then Exodus. And they're pretty much all pretty damn good maps, to be totally honest. The only one I really am not a huge fan of is Awakening, but the rest of them are pretty dope. Like, the rest of the maps are pretty goddamn good. Like, Nightfall was my shit. I've got, like, thousands of hours logged onto that map. Just the only downside is that if you want to beat any of the DLC maps, you like need 2 or 3 people at least. Yeah, like there's those guys that do like StarCraft tournaments, and their matches last for like 18 or 19 hours, and like none of them sleep. They just sit there and play StarCraft for damn near a full day. It's like, dude, it's like basically a game of like who's gonna fall asleep before who, or like who's gonna let sleep deprivation get to him first. Like, it's nuts, dude. I used to watch what was it? It was Diablo 2. A friend of mine played competitive Diablo 2, or maybe it was StarCraft 2. It might have been StarCraft 2, but fucking homeboy would like straight up play against the same guy for like 9, 10, 11 hours, and then he'd be done with that game, and then he would pick up another game, and that one would last for like 5 or 6 hours. It was like, dude, it was like, holy shit, like how do you even do that? Like, how do you sit there and play the same game for 18, 19, 20 hours, and then go to bed for 5 or 6 hours, wake up and do the same thing? Like, that fucking dude, his sleep cycle was so whacked out for so long. Like, I swear to God, he was like perma-tripping all the time. I mean, like, he was really good, but it was like, dude, at what cost are you really good at this video game? Like, that trade-off doesn't really seem worth it. At least, not to me. It's not like he was making $1 million a tournament, dude. It's not like how it is now, where they have, like, $1 million jackpots and shit. Like, he was basically doing it just for fun. Like, just for recognition. Like, nowadays, they've got these tournaments where, like, the grand prize is like a $6,000 PC, and then, like, a $500,000 cash prize. It's like, dude. Like, back when I did tournaments, you'd win, like, a $1,000 PC, maybe. Even CPL, which was, like, the gaming league, like, the biggest pot they ever had, it was, like, 20 grand. Oh, misfiring. What the fuck, man? So, the batteries don't make a fucking difference. Why is this thing fucking misfiring, dude? So, it's not the batteries. Started doing it with the fucking... Do I still have a build in this Black Goon? Let's run the fucking OG Goon and see what happens. Like, I'm wondering if maybe it's like a 510 thing. Not that that would, like, make a lot of sense, but, like, I wonder if it is. Jesus Christ, dude, how fucking hard is this thing on here, bro? Jeepers. No, I'm pretty sure I got like a weak ass build in that thing. Like, all my contacts are like mega clean, so thing hits like a little bitch now because that build sucks. See, but like, it's funny. If I take this thing off now... Like, if I take the goon off and I put the Kennedy back on it, dude, it's like 600% fine. And of course, if I email him, why you play Noct? It be sucky, dog. I don't, dude, I fucking like Noct, man. You know that. I like me some Noct, homie. Noct is my shit, man. Alright, see now, if I put this thing on here now. Yeah, see? No, it's fine. Like, I just straight up don't get it. With Mega Gums? Bleh. Dude, I don't even freaking care for Gobble Gums, man. Like, I could give a shit less about fucking Gobble Gums. At this point. Like, some are cool, like, yeah, some are good, they help you out, blah, 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 whatever. But, like, I don't know. I don't know, I feel like it's cheating, dude. I see, and then I put, like, these batteries in there, all freshy fresh, nice and tight. And then it's good. I don't get it, dude. I don't understand. I already have a local. Jesus, dude. I only use perk ones, man. Like, the only gums that I use are ones that, like, give me extra perks or, like, shit like that. Like, Unquenchables. I use the hell out of Unquenchables on the house. Soda fountain, stuff like that. But, like, other than that, dude, I don't really use a lot of them. Like, I don't really see the point in most of them, to be totally frank. You know, I'm just gonna go with no perks. Because I gotta get off pretty soon anyway. Like, I gotta go to bed. I'm freaking dying. So I'm just gonna hit the box and go for it. No perk knock. Watch this be like a high round game. Like, watch it be like I'm totally fine, doing totally good. And then I'm like, fuck, I gotta go to bed. I really want to know where the hell my goddamn shit is at. Yeah, it was on its way at 9:47. I don't understand why it wouldn't, like, if it was on its way here at 9:47, it would have been here like 1 or 2 in the afternoon. So I don't understand why it's not at my house. Ah, then again, my mail gets here like 1 or 2. It's probably in my town right now, sitting there waiting. Honestly. Yo, me and you both, Gridge. Like, you know you're out of shape when you walk to the shed, to get like your lawnmower and stuff, and you're already out of breath. That's how you know you're out of shape. When you haven't even started working yet and you're already huffing and puffing, dude, that's when you know you're out of shape. I might post in League of Scoundrels to see if anybody's got an answer for me, 'cause I want to know why this thing is misfiring. Like, I really, really want to know. And you're like, oh, you're like, you're like, really, dude, I gotta use the stairs. You're like, really, is this a fucking joke? You're like, I seriously have to use stairs right now? Like, what the hell is this shit? And the whole time up the stairs, you're mumbling how mad you are about using the stairs. You stupid stairs. Who the hell even invented stairs? What's the point of this? It's so goddamn stupid. And then you get to the top of the stairs and somebody comes out of the elevator. They just like suddenly started working as soon as you turned your back. When I had an apartment in Boston, well, my second apartment in Boston, I was on like the 8th floor or the 9th floor, and I think I was on the 8th floor, and there was no elevator at all, so like you had to go up the stairs whenever you wanted to come home. So like I would like try to bring all my groceries up with me in one trip, and I remember there was one day where I had like literally like 12 bags of groceries, and I had like 8 of them on one arm, and then the rest were on the other arm. And the other arm I had like strategically placed so I could just like reach down, open up all the doors and hit all the door handles and knobs and everything on the way up. And I got to like, I don't know, it was like the top of like the 5th floor. It's the top of the stairs. And the bag that had like all my Progresso soups in it, because like I used to live like a freaking, like a lazy person where I would just get like Progresso soup and ramen noodles. And one of the bags that had Progresso soups in it tore, and like 8 cans of soup rolled down the stairs, and I just left them. I was like, dude, I don't even care. I was like, I don't even have the energy to like put these bags down, pick up those cans, and then pick them all back up. I was like, screw it, dude. I just went up to my apartment, put everything down, and the time it took me to put my groceries on the counter in my apartment and then go back, they were all gone. Oh, he busted a hammy, dude. Oh, you fuck. He busted up his hammy. Alright, can I please get something here? I got the hiccups bad, and I don't know why. Why did I just grab this? What the hell am I thinking? Ooh. Yeah, no, I've heard that Amazon is kind of like Walmart, where they make it like in the public eye they look like they're this amazing company to work for, but behind closed doors it's like the fucking worst. Why did they purr? You ever notice the zombies in this game purr? They're like, I I never got that noise. Well, my ex used to work at Amazon. When they opened up the one in Connecticut, she was like the first person to get a job there. And within like her first week, she was like, "Yo, I work for the devil." I was like, "What do you mean?" She's like, "Dude, I legit work for the devil." No, she fucking stayed there for a while. I don't really talk to her anymore. The last time I checked though, she was still there. Like, she put up with it because like they weren't paying her bad. Like, for what she was doing for a job, like they were paying her not too bad at all. But at the same time, she said it was like the bosses were so unreasonably ridiculous with like the stuff they wanted to have done. And like if something like she had what the hell did she have? She had like bronchitis or something. And like her job was to like answer the phones and like have orders like figured out and shit. It was like customer service, but it was for like wholesale stuff or whatever. And like she had bronchitis. She like couldn't talk. And they were still like, well, just come to work and just, like, be easy on your voice. And she's like, no, like, I can't talk. Like, I have no voice. And they're like, yeah, well, just come in and just, like, just whisper. And she's like, you don't understand. Like, for me to talk to you right now is causing me agonizing pain. And they're like, yeah, just come in and take it easy. Yeah, that's basically what she said. They just, like, treated everybody like fucking slaves. She said that the warehouse guys had it a lot worse. Like, if they had to stay an extra, like, 8 hours, like, they didn't care. Like, you could have a child on the way, and they didn't give a shit. Like, you had to stay and work all the overtime that they gave you. Yeah, so they treat all their employees like crap, and then they're just gonna give them all the can when the whole drone thing takes over. Like, when I think of mandatory overtime, I think of, like, maybe an hour or two. Like, she said people would have to work, like, forced double shifts. And if they didn't, then there was, like, a good chance they'd lose their job. And that's just nuts. Like, that's just completely insane. Like, yeah, if you, like, you've been working 9 hours already, but if you don't work, like, another 9 hours, you're gonna get fired. It's like, come on, dude. Ooh. Oh, I know it is. I don't know how it is where you're at, but I know in Connecticut there's like a law where like if you're gonna work mandatory overtime, you have to like sign a slip of paper that you guys agree like exactly how much overtime you're gonna work. Like, it has to, like, mandatory overtime has to be, like, agreed upon, and, like, it cannot exceed, like, X amount of hours, and, like, all sorts of weird shit. But, like, I know where I work, like, the dude will just be like, oh, hey, I know we get out at 5, but you have to work until 11 o'clock tonight. And you can be like, no. And he'll be like, okay, you're fired. And, like, we've threatened so many times to, like, call the work board, and, like, the dude does not give a shit. He's like, whatever, call him. I know all the guys over there. They're not going to believe you. It's like, really? Yeah, see, it's a little bit different here. Like, it's like, what you call it? Like, you in like the first like 90 days. Well, I guess it might just be like specific to the job. But like most places around here, they can fire you for no reason whatsoever, like in the first 90 days. But like after that, they have to have like a really good reason to fire you. And like my boss, like he's such a dick. Like we've had people get fired for like really crazy shit, and then he will fight them until the day he dies about not getting them fucking what you call it? What's it called? Not workers' comp. You know what I'm talking about, like being out of work time. Like we had a guy that worked for us. His name was Joe. Super hard working dude. Like this dude would work like 30 hours of overtime just because he wanted to every single week. He did more work than like anybody else in the shop. And then he had an accident one day where he had a chunk. He was grinding something, and he had a chunk of metal fly up behind his safety glasses. Like it went up behind the glasses, and he had a piece of metal stuck in his eye. And so he went to the doctor like right after it happened. He went to the eye doctor, and they like did whatever, didn't quite fix the problem, but he was gone for like a half a day. And then he went to work the next day, and his eye was bleeding. Like his eye was actually bleeding all over the place. And so he worked a whole day bleeding out of his eyeball. And then he finally, on the third day, he was like, yo, I seriously gotta have this shit checked out. So he went and like they had to remove the piece of metal from his eye. So they had to like sedate him a bit and do this, that, the other, and the bill ended up being like $2,500. And like you would think that my boss would pay for it because it happened on the job, like workers' comp would cover it. Well, my boss like went and argued that because he didn't want to pay the $2,000, and like this is a guy who's like a millionaire. Well, no, he went to the same guy, but they didn't know that there was like a chunk of metal in his eye. It just looked like it scratched his eye. Like they didn't know, like I guess it didn't look like there was a piece of metal like actually in his eye because it was so deep. It just looked like a scratch until it was like all like fucking purple and red a couple days later. But so he ended up, like, my boss is like a millionaire. Like the dude has got more money than he knows what to do with it. And he refused to pay the $2,000 to this guy's bill. Like sued this guy over it. Like sued his employee over $2,000. Like he did, like he had to pay it through workers' comp or something. Like he was, by law he had to. But then he went and he sued the guy over the $2,000 because he thought that it was unjust that he had to pay his bill. He was like, well, he's like, you and I both know that you weren't wearing safety glasses, so that's bullshit I paid for. And like he did everything right. He had safety glasses on. It was just one of those freak things. And my boss sued him over $2,000. And won. And ended up taking $2,000 from the guy. It's like, dude, what the fuck? Like, really? It's alright, CMC, I didn't beat it. But no, he's ridiculous, dude. Like, he's completely ridiculous. Like, the guy is delusional, dude. It's nuts. My boss is like, he's usually pretty good. Like, 90% of the time, he's a good guy. He's a good guy to work for. But for the last month or so, the guy's been on a tangent, dude. Like, he's been on an absolute fucking tangent. Like, he's got, you know, he's got this kid who's kind of like the shop bitch, unfortunately. Like, he takes out all the trash cans, does all the cleaning, does this, that, and the other thing. And, you know, last week it was, like, fucking stupid hot. It was, like, 100 degrees out with 100% humidity every single day last week, right? So it's like, awesome, good game. So it's, like, heat stroke weather. And he's got this kid outside mowing his lawn. Like his house. Like the lawn at his house. Because it's on like the same piece of property. So he's got this kid out there dying of sweat. He's got him out there fucking mowing his lawn. He's like trimming all the bushes, killing all the weeds. And the kid's like sweating. He's like dying. And he puts down the weed whacker to come inside to get a cup of water. And my boss like runs out there. He's like, hey, you didn't get over here. You didn't get over here. And he's like, yeah. He's like, I want to get a cup of water. And he's like, no. Go get that done first. You're almost done. Go back out there. And the kid is like about to pass out. And we're like, yo, let him get a glass of water, bro. He's like, no, he's got like 10 minutes worth of work done. There's no point taking a break now. We're like, bro, really, dude? Like, really? Just like, let the dude have a fucking cup of water, bro. He's like, nah, fuck that. He's almost done. And then it took the kid like another 2 hours to finish up the job because there was still a bunch of shit left. And it's just the dude is nuts. The dude is completely nuts. Like, he's actually out of his mind. But that's it, dude. I'm done. I gotta eat some dinner and I gotta go to bed. Is there anything good in Newton's? No, there is not. Ooh, what does this take? I'll do this. Hell yeah. Like, it's just nonsense, dude. Like, it's absolute nonsense. Like, I've told him before, like, he's one of those bosses who like he will scream at you. Like, he will get in your face and scream at you over nothing. And like, there's been times where I've had to like walk. Like, we had a kid who did. What did he do one day? He was using the drill press or something, and one of the bits snapped, and the bit like shot across the shop, and like scratched the side of a coach. And my boss, he heard about what had happened. We tried to like fix it real quick without him noticing, and he heard what happened and went off on this kid. Like, and it wasn't his fault. Like, drill bits break. It's what they do when they get old. Like, if the dude provided us with like drill bits, then they wouldn't break all the time. And he goes off. He's like, you fucking did this, you did, and he's screaming at the dude. Like, he's in his face screaming at him. And I had to walk over there. I'm like, dude, like relax. And he's like, no, this fucking guy. I'm like, dude, really? Like, listen, man, like, it happens, bro. Like, it's part of the job, dude. Like, that, like, it's what happens, dude. Like, chill. And the poor guy ended up quitting. He was as old as my boss was. Dude was like in his freaking late 40s, early 50s. He's like, listen, yo, he's like, I did not get hired to get fucking screamed at. He's like, that is not why I'm here. And I'm like, no, I know. I'm like, I don't blame you. No, that's what I'm saying, Cridge. Like, you can, like, if you want to discipline somebody because they screwed up, I get it. But to, like, get in somebody's face, to, like, sit there and actually scream at them, like, that is not the way you do business. Wow, it looks really good on this gun. Like, that is just straight up, that is not the way you do business. Like, at all. And I've told him that several times. Like, he screamed at me once, and it ended real quick. Like, it ended real freaking quick. Let's see. Like, my boss likes, he enjoys feeling superior to people. So, like, if there's somebody around that will stand up to him, he doesn't like it. Like, he doesn't like people with a backbone. Like, he doesn't like people that will fucking... He doesn't like people that stand up for themselves. So, like, the first time he ever got in my face, I shut that shit down quick. And then now when he starts getting real fucking angry with me and he's, like, about to snap, I'm like, bro, no. Just don't. And he's like, whatever. He gets all pissed off and walks away. No, I know he is. I'm waiting for it. Because, like, he fucking... So, get this, dude. So, one little quick story before I go. So, there was a guy who, like, he drove a tractor-trailer truck, right? The guy he was a tractor-trailer truck driver, okay? He was a delivery guy. Exactly, Cridge. That's exactly what it is. Guy drives a tractor-trailer truck. He's a delivery driver. He's one of our delivery drivers. The guy's at our shop, like, every other day. And when he was pulling out of our shop one day, like, my boss is, like, crazy over the top about, like, how our shop looks. Like the lawn has to be perfectly mowed every day. Like everything's got to look amazing. Like nothing can be out of place. And this driver, when he was leaving our parking lot, his back wheel, like it was a double axle trailer, the back wheel skipped over our curb a little bit and like broke off a piece of the curb and kind of messed up a patch of grass like this big. It was a little like pothole. Like you walk out there, you fucking kind of mix the grass around, put down a couple sprinkles of seed, and then you take the fucking chunk of pavement, you put it back in place, and you put some of that tar glue shit in there. Yeah, it doesn't look amazing, but like it's fixed and it is what it is. Or you just put a new chunk of fucking pavement in there, whatever. And like if it were me, I'd be like, damn it, dude, that sucks. But then I'd like go out there and I'd fix it. Big deal. You know what I mean? Like maybe I'm crazy, but to me it doesn't seem like a big deal. Like if the dude had drove across our front lawn, like okay, but to like mess up a square area this big, like who cares? But no, because my boss is nuts. He sees it happen. He gets in his truck and he chases the guy down. Like he gets in his truck and he chases this driver down, and he follows him for like 15 minutes, dude. Like he legit follows this guy for like 15-20 minutes down the road and waits for the guy to be like stopped at a red light, and goes and like bangs on his door and he's like, pull over in that parking lot right now. And the guy's like, oh, okay. And like he knows who my boss is. Like he's at our shop all the time. He knows who he is. So he pulls over in the parking lot, and I guess my boss went off on this guy, got all up in his face. He's screaming at him about his fucking lawn, and the guy's like, dude, you serious? He's like, really? He's like, you drove this far away from your shop to scream at me about a fucking divot in your yard. Are you serious? And I guess the dude was like, damn, like, every time he comes to the shop now, he's like, yo, is your boss here? And we're like, nah, and he's not. He's like, good. He's like, good. He's like, let's do this shit quick then. He's like, I can't be around that dude. And I'm like, I don't blame you, bro. Like, he's fucking nuts. He's done it on a couple occasions, too. Like, he's chased a couple people down over dumb shit. He fucking, the guys that work next door to us, they do ironworking stuff. And they had a guy delivering fucking, what was it? It was like acetylene tanks or something. They had something they were dropping off. And he, what is that? Oh, no, I don't want that. And they were dropping off acetylene tanks or something. And the fucking guy, like, the dude is parked. He's not even in our driveway, right? The guy's, like, over in the other side of he's, like, there's a grass divider between our parking lot and the next one over. And this guy he took his tarp off of the acetylene tanks and rolled it up and had it laid down on the curb across the lawn. Like, big deal, right? My boss runs out of the shop, runs across the parking lot, and starts freaking out on the guy. He's like, oh, you're going to leave a spot in my lawn. The grass is going to get brown now. Dude's like, guy, I'm going to be out of here in like 5 minutes. He's like, yeah, that's all it takes on a day like today. That's all it takes. You're going to ruin my fucking lawn. Move that shit right fucking now. And the dude is like, bro, holy fuck. He's like, you need to relax. And he's like, no, you listen, you piece of shit. I have so much money into this. I have more money into this fucking building than you'll ever make in a lifetime. The guy's like, dude, Jesus Christ. He's like, you're fucking insane. And he's like, he's told us before too. Like, he's there all the time. My boss would be like, yo, go talk to that guy. See if he can bring us a tank. And we're like, yo, we need an acetylene tank. He's like, I don't give a fuck. He's like, why the hell would I fucking... He's like, why would I help you guys? We're like, we're not all dickheads. He's like, I don't give a fuck. He's like, that's risking my job to fucking give you guys a tank off the truck that you haven't already paid for. He's like, fuck that. He's like, if your boss wasn't a dick, I'd probably help you guys out. He's like, but fuck that. We're like, alright, that's cool. I get it. I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all. Alright, so we're just gonna set up all these guns, and I'm not gonna fucking prestige. Like, I'm just not gonna do it. Like, it's nuts, dude. I need a new job bad. Alright, so... Ew, I really have nothing good for this gun. But yeah, so that's it, dude. I'm done. I'm gonna put this skin on this gun, though. I think this gun looks better with the fucking... with the dragon scale. I wish there was attachments for this thing. That'd be dope as hell. It's so good. There's been a lot of times where I've fucking been like, bro, like, you need to, like I said, he doesn't fuck with me too much anymore after the last time he got in my face, but, like, one of these days, dude, and I'm waiting for it, because, like, he'll freak out on customers. Like, he's chased customers out of our parking lot because they've been, like, you know, think about it, your car gets towed for some stupid reason. You know, some people have a little bit of an attitude, and they get a little bit annoyed, and you just take their money, and then you let them take their car. Like, you deal with it. It is what it is. It's the nature of the business. He's legit had people come in, like, pissed off because they had their car towed, and he'll kick them out. And then they come back with the cops because he's, like, holding their vehicle hostage. And then he'll sit there and be like, no, this guy came in here threatening us. That's why I told him to get out. And the guy didn't threaten nobody. He just had an attitude. And, like, one of these days, somebody who's just gonna not give a fuck is gonna jump the counter and smash his fucking face in. And it's gonna be hilarious. And I cannot wait for that day, because it's going to happen, dude. Somebody's going to be like, yo, fuck this guy. But that's it, guys. Everyone have a fucking great night. We'll be back tomorrow. We should be back on schedule tomorrow night, where we're done at like 9:30. But everyone have a fucking awesome night. Have a great day tomorrow. Don't do drugs. Stay in school. Even though you're on summer break, you know what I'm saying. Peace out, guys.